Okay, so when I was a wee lass, about 5 or 7 or so, somewhere in that age range, I was suddenly really into catching squirrels, which meant that I would take like transparent buckets and put like a stick under them and attach some fishing line and like put a huge like mountain of birdseed underneath like the buckets, and then like I would just sit and wait for like hours until a squirrel came, and then like pull the string, and like in theory you're supposed to catch the squirrel when that happens. And so I like did this for weeks. It was like a full-on phase, and my dad taught me everything I knew. So but anyway, so this fell in the Christmas season, and so my whole family was there, and I was just kind of like standing LOL, sitting at the end of like our dining room table, which like looks out onto like a porch on the side of our house, and you can like see everything because it's glass doors. So I would just wait for hours until like little squirrels came by, and they would like go and eat the bird seed. And so one fateful morning around Christmas time, my dad made me a cinnamon roll, and he gave it to me, but I didn't eat it because I was too focused on my craft. And so like along comes this chubby little rodent, and he does what they all do, and he like sniffs the border of like the mountain of birdseed, and then he like crawls in a little bit and then crawls back out. But this one's different because he actually like started to cross like the threshold of the bucket, and so as soon as his like little tail went under, I just like pounced because like that was my moment, right? And like I pulled the string, the bucket fell, the squirrel was mine, and I don't know, I guess it was really exciting. I screamed. My whole family came to like see, because everybody knew that I was like really into catching squirrels, and they were really excited that I finally got one. And so we all kind of crammed in the doorway as my dad went to go like release it, and then when he moved the bucket lip like over the table, the squirrel just kind of like shot out, all angry and stuff, and like you could hear it hissing, and you could like see it like running around, and they're like punching the side of the wall, and so it ran like straight towards my family, and then we had to like back up, and everybody was screaming, and it was like all my extended family just like stuck in a doorway, and then the stick that I used to like pull the bucket or whatever fell and hit the back of my dad's leg, and he thought it was a squirrel, and it was the first time I've ever heard him scream like a girl like in my life.